that your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Donkeys taking on the American Giants. Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. And that is out of play. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Oh, look at the stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. And he grounds one to the right side. Betts whips it to first. And it's a 1. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Towards first. Rizzo takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, put simply. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Buchholz back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series.
Can't field it cleanly. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony on the move. 1 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder,
Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swing and a foul out of play. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, but right at him and left. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Popped up. And there's one away. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is inside ball 1. And right back to the mound. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Jason Varitek.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
Bregman to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fought off foul. Man at second. And that one fouled off. To the right side. Bats up with it. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out.
He flushes at least 10
inning.
times.
And here is Juan Soto. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Here's Mookie Betts. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag out. 2 down, base is empty. Roman Anthony now at the plate. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Cut on and miss, struck. And we're back.
Leading
to the batter
for the
now,
Donkeys,
Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Up the middle, bats up with it in plenty of time to first. Rodriguez out of the play. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. He's already homered in this game. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. And strike two. One away with a runner at third. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Ground ball to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
On the ground to the left. The throw to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The left
Here's the
fielder,
left fielder,
24,
Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the dirt, going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4. Or nothing.
Now pitching.
Jason Varitek,
Matt.
the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed. Strom, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto makes the catch, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
Burns back to work. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
First baseman, number 3.
Now here is Harper. Grounded out his first time up. That one is
Oh, that's high.
upstairs. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49
That's
innings
ball two.
and had an 8.82
2 balls,
ERA.
no strikes.
And
That's
there's a
ball
ball.
three.
The main adjustment that Corbin Burns
3-0.
made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer
Third
really
baseman
doesn't
number
make much of an
2,
appearance.
Alex
2 outs, base is empty.
Bregman.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Ground ball, left side. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramirez makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe. And the misplay costs him. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. That one
One
ran
ball, one
inside,
strike.
almost got him. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Soto giving chase. Hauls it in, 2 away. The relay throw. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber ass.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And
American
now the right
Giants,
fielder,
the
Juan
right fielder,
Soto.
Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you
No
get
ball,
deep
2
into his
strikes.
pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. That's strike
0-1's
one.
the count.
And a base hit up the middle. Soto coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. Back to the top of the
Now
lineup.
batting,
Stepping in is the switch hitting
shortstop,
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one is inside.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
2 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ramirez
That's a ball.
up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That one fouled off. Betts on third with 2 out. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1. Garcia goes 6'1", 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. To second, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. That one missing inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that one.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bunt today.
Now batting,
and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. That one lifted to left. Soto makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Garcia back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Anthony hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Soto moving back for it. Got all of that one. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Here's Mookie to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ramirez going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The center
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-2. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself
Now
behind in the count right
second
there, but he
baseman,
didn't
Travis
give in. Really nice job
Lozano.
staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Travis Bazzana into center. And that'll do it.
How you approach life with open arms, lessons learned, open palms to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's club, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Stitch it with the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume. No
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Chicago,
Now it's Alex
the
Bregman.
third baseman, Alex Bregman.
In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now, Juan
Now
Soto.
batting, the right fielder.
He's a guy who
Juan
does it all. With the lack of
Soto.
contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, the second
One
baseman,
down.
Mookie
Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He will score. Relay throw home.
Waste no time there. They got a pitch he could drive.
Pitching change here, Bobby Milner.
Now pitching.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Milner.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Rodriguez pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone. De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Acuna. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the
Leading
ninth.
off
Anthony
for the
Rizzo
Donkeys,
steps to the
first
plate.
baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the
Marcell
designated hitter,
Ozuna
Marcell
coming up to hit.
Ozuna.
The first one to Ozuna is fouled off to the right. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So two down now, and here is Jason Varitek. And a curve is down and in. Left field, Ramirez under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom nine,
Leading
now
off
the
for
number
the
two
American
hitter,
Giants,
Manny
the left
Ramirez.
fielder, Manny Ramirez.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting, the designated
Ohtani will
hitter,
hit next.
Shohei Ohtani.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting,
So it's their
catcher,
last chance in
Ted
this one. Ted Simmons
Simmons.
now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. And that'll do it.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.